Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Oh, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He's got Devontae Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got first down here from the 36. Another one for Cook. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3. Straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, they need 7. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Hall. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They throw it out quick to the left. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready? Get hot!
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Which is a gain of 3 there. And the Bills have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Defender arrives right as as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. On target to Moore. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. It's a run with Davis. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar off the play fake. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down.
13.
Here he goes, third and long. This gets the first and more. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Shot sends him to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. But those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind. Double digits. And they nearly got it there.
And not from the pistol to Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And they go play action on 1st down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Collins got it left side. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get their first points of this game just before halftime.
The kicker on before the extra.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jair Alexander with the stop.
It's a pickup of 6.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. You know what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He has been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side, Sanders has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Lamar. This is complete, downfield to Smith. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route, an in breaking, an angle breaking in. At higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, back in my day, my century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Now Jackson off the play action. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
29. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Jets, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So once again, the Jets going for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Shoves one away. Continuing to show that strength. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work.
Jets, 12.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
All right. Hey, report. I'm changing.
Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jets in the nickel, 3rd down.
You. 180. Tonight. 180. Go ahead.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight. Hey, Smash. Left leg 19.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it downfield in the edge. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's a pro's throw right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects with his back. Hall. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Lamar off the play fake. Coke with the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That goes for a gain of just 1, and that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Tonight. 180. Ready, shot. You. Ready, shot.
3rd and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First down, play action. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. This is caught. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's shy of that two-point conversion. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
180.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Want to quit, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Lamar's going to keep this one. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has it downfield working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford. Brock, this one loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. There he goes, right sideline. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really hard.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So we're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no risk.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. Great work. He gets them the 1st down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Jets take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They go play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So it's the Bills who come away with the win.
Stop the run. stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God.
every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like trying to find out.
Woo!